The Hunter Call of the Wild is a game that has a ton of DLCs. In fact, it currently has a whopping 53 DLCs in which you can use to enhance your game. But the question is, when you're just starting out, what of these are worth your money and which ones can you afford to hold off on? We're going to take a look at my top 5 as I've recently started a new game, and these are the ones that I have discovered I can't live without. So number 1, something I've been playing with for so long I completely forgot that this was even DLC, and that is tents and ground blinds. Number 1. Now this is something that I don't know that any of us could live without. These tents are fantastic, especially when you're doing a grind. Being able to put them anywhere that you need them is pretty crucial, as you can fast travel to them at any time. Also, anytime you sleep here, the price is about half of what you're going to see if you're in an outpost. And it still has a shop, places to get your ATVs, your dog, storage, new ammo, everything. The works. It's there. Now this is something that is $3.99 normally on Steam, but I will always recommend you go and take a look at things like CD Keys or G2A.com, maybe even Green Man Gaming. Typically they have things that are a little cheaper. There are also some bundles that come with the base game and several DLC. There's actually one on Steam that's on sale right now for $29.84, which is the Call of the Wild Hunting Starter Pack, which includes this and my next recommended DLC. Number 2, I recommend wholeheartedly this ATV bundle, the ATV Saber 4x4 bundle. Again, $3.99 by itself, but it is so convenient to be able to ride these things around and set up your drink zones, find and locate drink zones, put up tents, that sort of thing when you're doing grinds. Also, if you do shoot something and you can see it, but it's 400 meters away or whatever, you can go to it a lot quicker. It's a quality of life DLC. It's one of those that I love to death, and I wish I had realized I had it way earlier. My next suggestion for DLC is a twofer. Doesn't matter which one you get, but I highly recommend pick up the Modern Rifle Pack or the High Caliber Pack. Now, the High Caliber Pack allows you to use this guy, the Arzina 300 Mag. It is great for all your very high level animals, like the Plains Bison over here. What you get with the High Powered Weapon Pack is as follows. The Arzina 300 Mag Tactical, which is what I just used. The Jernberg Superior, which is a nice handgun. The Strandberg 10SA Shotgun. It's an executive, the executive shotgun. And apparently you get some cosmetics from it. It's neither here nor there, but very worth it if you're going after higher leveled animals or animals that could use a little extra walloping. Except if we're talking lower caliber weapons, you want the Modern Rifle Pack. The Modern Rifle Pack gives you the Zarza 15 22LR, so that is good for your level 1 creatures. The Zarza 15 223 Midnight and Ambusher. And then you're good for 4 to 8 with the 308 Stalker. Everything but your big predator animals and bison. So these really cover you for most things except for the big boys. So definitely worth picking up one or the other. If you want to get both, they're $3.99 a piece. I did also notice that they are together the Hunter Called the Wild Weapons and Companions bundle, which includes these two and the one I'll talk about next. Okay, so this next one I recommend for every map except for Silver Ridge Peaks, because for whatever reason, your Bloodhound seems to break here very often. However, the Bloodhound DLC pack is amazing and is highly recommendable. Recommendable? I highly recommend it. It is one of those packs that I don't know that I can live without. Now, let's talk just briefly the perks of your Bloodhound. Step 1, obviously, if you make a bad shot or even a good shot, but the animal is something like a moose and it seems to run a little bit further, it's nice to have the Bloodhound who can track the blood for you instead of you trying to find and track it yourself. And if he gets good enough, that process is sped up significantly. I've had the dog max level, and he's been able to almost run directly to the animal and avoid the tracks altogether. So it's definitely something to look into. Now, I'm going to take you to the Emerald Coast, and we're going to talk about one other perk you get from the Bloodhound. Technically, it'll be for any dog, but the Bloodhound is what I'm using currently. The other perk from the dogs is that they alert you to danger. Alright, well there you go. Threat nearby. But that is very much one of the skills that he's got. He lets you know when there's a threat getting ready to attack you. So it's actually really good that he does it. It's sort of saved my bacon a few times. $3.99. I think this comes with most starter packs, and if not, it's certainly worth the $3.99 to save you potentially a little bit of time. Okay guys, my last recommendation takes us here to the main menu, and that is purchase any reserve. Hirschfelden and Leighton Lake come with the game. Some editions include things like Medved. I think one includes Varonga, but not all of them do. So my recommendation is to look at one of these, see what animals are there that you want to hunt, and purchase that one DLC pack. My personal favorite is, of course, Silver Ridge Peaks, and I also really love going back to Sundar Patan to hunt Bengal tigers, wild jack, and water buffalo. All great species to hunt, and I've had a great deal of fun there. So that's my recommendation. The prices here vary, so look elsewhere. If you're on PC, there's a good chance that one of these DLCs is on sale with something like CD Keys and places like that, but they're often on sale on Steam as well. So you may just want to wait for a Thanksgiving sale, Black Friday, or early Christmas sale or whatever. There's a good chance it'll go on sale again, and you'll be able to get one of these big packs. At a Ski Ridge is chef's kiss, but it is $11.99 currently, probably the most expensive one. So you may want to wait until that drops in price a little bit, but so many amazing new animals. Definitely worth it if you want to go that route. Now, with that being said, any one of these is worth it. But again, it's whatever you feel is right. Like, Emerald Coast may be calling to you. Getting those saltwater crocs, kangaroo, banting. It's all great. Those are my recommendations, my top 5. If you guys enjoyed this, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to, leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. But for now, I'm done with this episode. If you guys have anything else you want me to talk about, absolutely let me know. And I will see you in the next one. Happy hunting.